worship tree, you're free. If you want to worship animal, you're free in Nigeria. If you want to worship God, you're free. If you want to be a Christian, Muslim, traditional worshiper, everybody, provided you're doing it within the confines of the law, you're not abusing any human, breaching any law, you are free. But we just discovered that people who are in the northern part of Nigeria, they are not free to practice their religion. They are not that free to gather because they said there is Sharia law. Whereas the Nigerian constitution made us to understand that the Nigerian constitution supersedes every other law. There are so many laws in Nigeria, laws of those religious laws, traditional laws, customary laws, and blah, blah, blah. There are a lot of them. But the Nigerian constitution made us to understand that every other law is under the Nigerian constitution. So whatever position in your law that is contradicting what is in the law, the Nigerian constitution, that thing should the constitution should supersede. So the Nigerian constitution says that every Nigerian is free to live in any part of the country, to worship anybody, anything they want to worship, any religious practice they want to practice, they have every right. But here in the northern part of Nigeria, people are being taken to Sharia courts. I saw one guy crying the other time that he was in the northern part of Nigeria. He's a businessman that he was taken to Sharia courts. You see, so people are not even free to do whatever they right to dress the way they want to dress. People are not free. And apart from that, people are now being massacred. Their lands being taken away from them, sent into IDP camps. In Nigeria, we're talking about IDP. In a place where there is no war, there's no physical war, there's no known war going on. You see, in those warring nations that you talk about IDPs, okay? But in Nigeria, this so it's supposed to be a peaceful place. There's no war going on, right? But we have IDP camps. In Nigeria, we have IDP camps. Very, very, not that we are sheltering people from Cameroon or Congo, wherever you have war in Africa. Not that these camps are for them. These camps are for Nigerians, excuse me, in a place where it seems there's no war. So many people, so many. So it's been happening and happening and happening. But unfortunately, everybody has just turned a blind eye to that. Even our media, I keep saying it, because if our media make it headline that can go international, perhaps. But you know what? Because there's even some time ago that I heard the Nigerian Communications Regulatory Agency, what they call them again, Nigeria Communications Authority, even issued a warning to TV stations that they have to get authorization before they can air some things that happen. You need to get police reports or authority to even televise something that is happening. Meanwhile, the media is supposed to be like a mirror. A mirror is independent. A mirror that is clean is supposed to reflect things the way they are. Like if you're wearing something green, you go to the mirror, you should be able to see green unfiltered. That's what the media should be. But in Nigeria, the media have also been silent. You have to even get some authorization before you can even air some things that happened. Like you didn't make them up. They are real life things happening. You need to get authorization. I saw it some time ago. So you say that even the media in Nigeria, they are not even free. Who is free in Nigeria? So Nigerian Christians did not have any other choice than to cry out to the international community to come and rescue them. And Donald Trump had decided to, that man, because he's a controversial man, the way he goes about these things, he doesn't act the way people like him to act. But if you look deep down into his person, he's a nice man. Is someone that loves God, that loves Christianity. His own Christianity, you may fault him, you may say any other thing, but I know he's someone that's, is openly standing on where his belief is. It doesn't mince word to tell you that I'm a Christian and I'm going to defend Christianity. Okay, so you may judge him by other things, but I think someone like that, one should applaud him. So Donald Trump now came out and said, I'm going to come and rescue these people with my power if you don't want to do that. And so many Nigerians, the one that baffles me most, the one that baffles me most is common man. The people that these things are even going to affect, they are going to help. Common man like me, that we don't even have any benefits from this their natural resources. They are crying that David Trump wants to come and take over. Is eyeing our resources, the resources that they've shared among their children and children's children. I said it in my previous video. That what's the point of these resources? Since I was born and now I am getting old, oil money I no see. Oil money I no see. Since I was born and now I am getting old, I no see oil money. I no see oil money. Since I was born and now I have finished primary school, finish secondary, finish university, started working, and I've been seeing people graduate education since. Which how many of you, apart from those that went to school in the 1960s, apart from those that went to school in the 1930s, 40s, when Nigeria had not gained independence, apart from the people that went to school immediately after the independence, since let me even say 1980s, how many of you can testify that Nigeria has given you free basic amenities, education to start with? They say primary school is free in Nigeria. Go and try it. Wait for Nigerian government to provide school for you. Your children will not go to primary school. And it is someone who went to primary school will even talk about going to university. If you go and try in those rural areas, even in the cities, you see, like in Lagos, you have a local government that has a landmass of about how will I use the example now? One big city that has about um 2 million population of which local government in Lagos that does not have a population of more than 2 million people? But let me just say that because I even know in this Western world, like this Canada, there are some places that they don't have population, a whole town up to 2 million. There are a lot. I don't even know whether the population of people in this Regina are up to 2 million. So you see, in a place like that, you now have only one primary school, only one government primary school, and that government primary school being in a city, people have to travel. Like the children, the place I lived in Lagos, you cannot even access the primary school on foot. Some people from the other side will need to use boats for them to cross and have access to the government primary school, which is free. They have to come through boats, and these boats, just local people, trying to peddle their canoe. There's no government presence providing transportation for this kind of people. So either they have to go through the express, go through the risk of entering the expressway, crossing a big express road, and then to go to this primary school or use boats, canoe. So you can imagine such a thing. So these people suffer all this thing just to get access to primary school. Primary school. So when we talk about whether someone is coming to take over Nigeria or something, you see people saying you're interested in our natural resources. People like me, common man like me, that you don't even have any say, you're not even benefiting from that. And I ask, what is our problem? And I'm beginning to think I'm going to round off here and let's talk about Regina Daniel. I'm going to talk about Donald Trump and taking over Nigeria. I say, what is your problem? People that are when Nigeria was under Britain as a colony, we were still enjoying a lot of things. I know colonization is no good. I'm not advocating for colonization, but What are we, what we are suffering, what we are going through in the hands of our people, calls for us to even question that. And when you have two evils, you have to choose between one. Colonization is not good. It is not good. It's not right for any nation. It is against the fundamental human rights. But when even in the hands of your so-called people that you're free, you are suffering a lot. What do you do? What do you do? You have to choose between one. So I even think for me, this is a time for Nigerians to even rally around and organize themselves and even cry out to Donald Trump. Let the US come in. You let the US even come in. They should not even do anything again. I heard that they are now arresting Boko Haram people and all that. Forget it too. These ones they want to arrest, they will go and arrest innocent people. They will arrest innocent people now. Let the people that are in IDP camps be made to return home. Let's know. People are in ID camp, they are there, they've been there. Some people have been there for 3 years. Some people have been in ID camp for 3 years. Go and ask. They don't know talking about going back to their places. No future, no future for their children. They don't even know what's happening in there. And these herdsmen are occupying their places, like be living there. They chase away the communities and the government is not doing anything about it. So I think for me, I would rather even organize anybody that I know. Let's rally that round and write a formal petition to Donald Trump and say, tell the international community that we Nigerians, the Nigerian people, we are saying that our government, they are not is not functioning. We don't have security, we don't have anything. In fact, let them come and take over. If it is recolonizing us, let them just, like I said, between two evil, you have to choose one. If it is recolonizing us, because I don't know if the international community will just keep quiet. Because I also have issue with them. I have issue with the international community when they talk about human life and how they are there to protect human life. And you see in a country where human beings are being slaughtered like that, you're waiting for someone to even invite you. You're waiting for people and you say national sovereignty. I don't believe that kind of the situation in Nigeria now, this kind of situation should still be under national sovereignty. It shows that the sovereignty is not working because the people that are handling the protection, the security of their people, is not functioning. Every human life should matter to the international community. Every human life should matter. So in Nigeria, people have been crying, if not that Donald Trump just said something. That's why all the international community, they ignore all the cries. So when people talk about this Donald Trump, I don't know I see that man. I don't know how mixed feeling about him, but I think he's a nice person. Is a nice person. Those our bishops, our overseers, our general overseers and papas and mamas in the Lord, nobody has spoken against this thing. Tell me, only few of them, those ones that can make that their words carry weight, that when they say something, the world will hear. Have they actually cried out as Christians even? As even their fellow Christians. You have some people's churches burnt down in the north, and they will go there, televise it, and show the Christians, the bishops, whether it is Roman Catholic bishop, I'm not only talking about Pentecostal, so you don't say, and every them in the churches, how many at least cry out, make noise, let the heavens hear. So when you see somebody like Donald Trump, but people are criticizing, the Bible even said, oh, see on the last day, there will be so many surprises on the last day because those people you think that they are not holy, they are this one, they may be the ones that God will recognize what they are doing. You just keep quiet. Your own is just to pray against enemies to die and fall and die and fall. Your own is just to pray against enemies. And everything that is happening in Nigeria, the Christian body, Christian, instead of them to even bring it to limelight to the international community, no. You see, everything has fallen apart. The educational system, everything. Instead of them to cry foul and say, no, this and that, this is unfair, they would rather open their own schools. If any system that is not working, instead of the church to checkmate and say something about, they would rather open their own schools, open their own whatever bank, anything, they open their own, which is actually, it's not, I don't think it's the way it should be. So, and with this, I'm going to round up about Donald Trump. I've said my mind. Please drop your opinion in the comment section whenever you watch this video. Do you think that we should even use this opportunity to gather around and even call the international community to come and take over? Take over, take over. If they will give us the common amenities that we see in all these developed countries, like in America, we see that even the common man, whether you have money or you don't have money, you must feed, your children must go to school. If they are going to get all this in very basic amenities, I think, what do you think? We should not invite Donald Trump officially, formally, to even come and take over, right? Please like this video. I can see you here. Thank you so much for joining me. This is Inspiration Gist with Dora. Please just click on that like. It's not difficult now. Just click one like now. Thank you so much. And like the video. I'm discussing matters that concerns us here. Now, the second one. Now, I know you may like this one. I've talked about Nigeria. I've talked about Nigeria and Donald Trump. Now, I want to talk about Regina Daniel. Now, this one now is with you because this is, I don't know why people, whenever it is about God, someone's life, gossip, you people like gossip. You people like gossip very well. Regina Daniel, she has been flaunting her Limbozi. What do they call that? Ferrari. All those things. She has been flaunting them. And so many girls out there were like, oh God, remember me. Praying, oh God of Regina Daniels, I wish I can see an old man like this. And what's the problem marrying an old man? Provided he will give you happiness, provided he will give you this, there's no problem. After all, some poor people, they also fight. Marriage is about this. I know, I know, I know. I said in my last video, Regina said, what do you people expect me to do? There's something that she said I held on to. She said, what do you people guys expect me to do? Do you expect me to come and be crying to you people, tell you that I'm not enjoying it, so that you will mock me? Because the moment she took that decision to marry Ned Nwoko, people mocked her initially, right? People mocked her initially. Then she started showing them that I am the one I'm enjoying. So she started showing people that she's enjoying. What you people think is, am I married an old man? I think I'm better off. She really flaunted affluence. She really flaunted, you know, affluence, and made people that are in their right senses to begin to think that people that hold certain values to begin to think that they make a mistake. They are not on the right path. And some ladies, young girls, followed her and were like, wow, this is the way to go. What's the point? And to think that anytime she flaunts Ned Nwoko, people will think that they're enjoying themselves. Ned Nwoko is over, should be going to 70. Way, 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 three times her age. Hmm? See, people that say that age does not matter in marriage, I beg to differ. I beg to differ. Age matters. At least if it's someone you say you're the same age, or 2 years difference, 3 years difference, and you still belong to the same generation, that one is understandable. You still belong to the same generation. But when you are decades apart, when a couple, they are decades apart, not 1 decade, not 2 decades, you tell me it doesn't matter. I beg to differ. I'm not saying that people must marry their age mates, but I want to say that it matters. It's all for you to sit down and check these differences and balance it, because does it matter? It matters. It matters. Okay, so husband and wife are supposed to see themselves as partners, not the other person is the domineering boss, the boss, then the other person is a subject. No. husband and wife, elect supposed to be partners, take decision together. Nobody should command this person, even though the husband is the head and we govern, we rule with love. Hmm? In the case of Ned Nwoko, there are so many husbands too that are young that are thinking like this. But um it's more difficult for a man who is quite much older than a girl, like very, very like old enough to be your grandfather, to bring himself down and say we are equal. Mm-mm. It's not, I know it shouldn't be, but it is. So telling Regina Daniel, saying I have decided, I have instructed to for her to go back to rehab. I have made available. I have, not that I have advised her, I have made available. I've instructed. And Regina Daniel also said in her cry, in Nedi Nwoko's house, I am nothing, but in my house, I am a queen. It sends a big signal out there. I am nothing means that all the while she does not she doesn't see herself as, when someone said I'm nothing, that means my opinion doesn't count. I'm not considered while things are being decided. I'm just allowed to enjoy. You give you money, how much do you need every month? I'm not can't even decide, certain things about the children. That's for me, that expression has a lot of meaning. In Nwoko's house, I am nothing. But in my father's house, in my house, I am a queen. It means a lot. It goes to say that she has been in that marriage without seeing herself fulfilling that sense of partnership, that sense of, oh, I am partners. Forget that sometimes you see them, they go for occasions, they will snap, and then before you post video, you will touch it and then make it shine, shine, everything, and they post, and people are thinking that, oh, she's enjoying this man. The people thought that the man brought himself down to her age so that the marriage will work. It's not possible. It's not possible. So what we are seeing today, Regina's regrets, she said it in the video she made yesterday. Like, I don't even know. She said she fell in love. I don't even know what you can't say it's money. It is adventure. Adventure. She said it like she don't even she didn't want to actually open her mouth and say I regret. And she has been very careful because she has children in this marriage. And she's so careful. I like her. I like one thing about her. She's wise. Let me use that expression. She's wise in that direction. She's wise. That girl is intelligent. But that's my personal opinion about her. She's wild, wild. WILD. She's wild. And she wrote it on her Instagram that she's wild and whatever. She's wild. So going into that marriage, wanting to explore an old man like that, what do you think? You think that the man will come down to his age, drop his person, and be like you so that will accompany you in your adventure, your youthful adventure? That girl is wild, and in this her age, that's the age of youthful adventure. She's in her 20s. This is the time she needs to play around and see life. In fact, if she's not married now, this is the time to just flanger. We call it flangering around to see life. Then after seeing everything, you see the good and the bad and the ugly, then you will now come back towards 26, 27 to think, oh, I think I want to now settle down and get married. So she's going through her. I'm not saying that people should wait until this 25, 26. If you are wise enough on time, get married earlier, fine. But I'm saying this is stages in life. It's a practically like an average stage in life. See people in this age, because these days people don't get so married so early, not in the days of our mothers, where people get married at the age of even 16, 17, right? Or even immediately they start seeing their period. But now, at this 21, 22, 23, 24, the youthful age where the flower will shine. You know, ladies, girls are like flowers. That's the peak. You know, the flowers in the day they shine, that 20 something, 21, 22. How old is she? Is the age for her to explore. And it also depends on the person's character, the person's traits as a human being, the trait you have. Some people are reserved, some people are so, outspoken, so dramatic in their person, their personality. And she being someone that is in the industry, in the entertainment industry, has been exposed. I think it with even her personality, she's someone that is a bit off the hook for me. So at this is the age she actually needs to blossom and see life. Some people at this age, they make grievous mistakes of a lifetime that even when they want to settle down later on, they will regret. At this age, people also need to be like checkmate, honestly. This age, if not, there are some mistakes they will do going into adventure. They will go into serious mistakes that will haunt them for the rest of their lives. So, um, even she started early. In the time she started dating this man, was it means that at 16, she was already exploring relationship. Meanwhile, you know, at 16 right now, we be assuming, if you're a mother, you'll be assuming that your child is just starting. They are just those who just wrote WAEC, right? Depend on anyone where you're living and how the child has been exposed. At 16, we will think that, oh, they are going into it now. You start checkmating, how does he go about and all that. But it seems that at 16, she has explored. For her not to be shy to go out with an old man, she said it, the brother said it, the mother said it. The brother said it in his post. Regina brought you to us, not my mother. You and Regina started something. She brought you to us. It means that Regina was going out with Ned Nwoko on her own. Then she brought Ned into her house to introduce to her family. That's a big message there. The mother also said it, that when they started, she wasn't there. But the daughter brought the man home and said, Mommy, this is the person I brought home. Have I brought anybody home before? The man said no. And so she said she kicked against it, the brothers kicked against it. But at the end of the day, she had her way. And also talking about the man that is involved is an influential man. Even though he hadn't won election that time, but was already in politics. And the mistake that most of us usually make is seeing that someone is in politics, you begin to dream that very soon you become either the first lady or this and that. So this girl is ambitious and she has this element of being so wild. And then she took off. The family could not, as at that time she said, the video she made, that she's the one that provides for the family. That she's the one that provides for the family. Thank you so much for joining me. I can see people. Please just click on that like, okay? Just just give me a like if you like the gist. I can see you guys there, and drop your opinion in the comment section. So I'm talking about Regina's regrets and the lessons we need to learn from it. Young girls out there that that have been talking about how it's not a mistake. I even see people, hey, these girls, eh? I even see people in the comment section saying that they too, if they see somebody like Ned, they will marry. That if she's ready to go, they are ready to replace her. I say, go and check Regina's last post or her videos. I saw when I saw posts, I was like, "Nda apiakwa." Maybe these days with the help of AI or something, people can make things look so real. But this one I saw the video that she made herself, talking about what she does not want to talk, that she doesn't even want to say much because she doesn't want to tarnish the image of her son's fathers, that she doesn't want to tarnish because boys never change their names. So I like her. She's intelligent. And that's what Ned Nwoko saw. She's intelligent, right? Yeah. So she doesn't want to tarnish the image. That means a lot of nasty things, a lot of dirty things have happened behind that you people don't know, that you guys do not know, but you're admiring her. She's saying it. And a lot of things she has seen in that marriage that she doesn't want to talk about. She said it. What do you guys, people are telling her now that now when you were enjoying, when you were flaunting, she was like, what do you people want me to have done? What would you expect me to do? I shouldn't come and, before the camera, I have no option than to portray that everything is all right so that you people will not mock me because right from the beginning, you people mocked me. You people mocked me. So what do you expect me to do? I had to be rubbing powder. But you see, when the thing now got out of hand, she had to cry out to the public and say, come and save me, Ned Nwoko's house. I am this. She mentioned the fact that they also lock her up for days. Ha, my dear, you said, thank you, Karen Larger. She said, if she no regret, she no go run. Oh, if she no regret, yes, so she's regretting it. But she says she's going back, that she wants to go back because of her children. Even another aspect I want us to talk about. Do you think she should go back because of her children? Because I saw the video again that she made yesterday, said, okay, that Ned Nwoko is now above the law. She said it, that Ned Nwoko is above the law. It means that people have tried to intervene, but the police have not released her brother. And besides, there's even no charge. Like, what's actually the charge? Be for I don't know. So she's crying that she wants to go back. We don't even know. We may wake up tomorrow and see that she has gone back, and the public is not helping her. But anyway, I'm not pitying her, sha, but I pity her. I'm not pitying her, but I pity her. I pity her because she's a human being. You don't have to laugh at someone when she made a very big mistake. So I'm not laughing at her. I pity her, but somehow. But why I'm saying this is those girls, there are so many young girls out there now that even they are even envying her. People are saying it's better to cry in Lamponji. How did you that's that? Than to cry in Keke Napep. So you better cry in a big mansion than cry in Keke Napep. I don't even know what to tell those people. This girl, if she tells you, if she opens her mouth, I see a lot of things loaded in the short thing she put out there, that I'm going to go back. She said, I will go back. When I go back, I'll be locked up. I'll be locked up, I'll be beaten and locked up for days, and I'll be RAPE. So, you don't know how this man treats them. You don't know how this man treats them. The other video I made, I saw the video, one francophone man. If you have watched that video, that's the last video I made on Regina Daniels. A francophone person from Cameroon, one French person, made a video, and she said a lot of things that I've not heard from our English vloggers. She said There was a day, I don't know whether people have heard it, or if you heard it, tell me, because maybe I have not been current, but it's from her I heard this information that there was a day Regina was rushed to the hospital, emergency. What happened to her? That her backside got tore due to what the man was doing in the bedroom with her. She got her backside tore. You see people, when people dress up and come and shine before the camera, a lot of ladies, apart from she, have been somewhere where ladies, especially these ladies with the so-called very rich husband, they complain. They were asking question that day because when they talk about a woman's body belonging to the husband, people will say, your husband, anyhow he wants it, give it to him. That's what they usually advise women. So when they now want it in an unhealthy way, when they want it in an unhealthy way, like coming from your anus, these ladies succumb, those who do not know their left from their right. And some men are just nasty, are just disgusting. Some of them, this is what they want, like animal. So this girl, from the little she has cried out. I think even people should know. I don't know how Nigeria functions, but I pity her. I feel her Nollywood community, even human rights, even women affairs, though she's not a child now, right? You can't say she's a child. The man is even wise enough. He waited until she was 18 before marrying her, but they were dating at from 16. So this dirty thing that I heard from that video, the lady said it's a nurse that works in the hospital, Maitama Hospital, I mean the Asokoro, that said it, gave the leaked information. So why, when I say you young girls, stop this dream, many people are just waiting. I say, especially these people that are so rich, a lot of people that are in politics, a lot of these rich politicians say, you want to hear nonsense. Oh. Because I don't even know whether it is the spirit of whatever that they are using to get themselves in politics that we give them this condition or this nonsense situation. So the girl is crying out that she has seen a lot in this marriage. But if the world cannot help her, that she's going to go back. If the world is not going to help her, that she will go back. If she goes back, that she will be locked up as usual. She will be locked up and do by force. Anytime she wanted to do it by force, and the way the person likes it. And that lady also said that the man likes doing it the animal way. That's why he gives them something to take. He gives them something to take. So if people are saying that this girl is a somebody that takes powder, you know what I mean? It means that this man introduced her. In fact, not it means, the girl lady said this man introduces this thing to their wife. That's actually how he does it. You come, start with giving them affluence. Hey, go, buy what's this car? You see life. Introduce them to his condition and make you to see that there's nothing wrong there, right? And that anytime you want to leave, what you will bring against them. Go and watch that video. I didn't even want to say anything. I just let the video be translated for you people. That's what I just did. That lady, I don't know where she gets her information, but not like our people in Nigeria. It's like some people are not saying everything they know because, of course, when you are in the community, you want to be safe, play safe. But that lady is in Cameroon and she understands English very well, but she makes her videos in French because she's more comfortable in French language. So this man, that this is how he does it. He likes it the animal way. If you do not agree, introduce them to the powder, and so they will use this and get high. And anytime you want to leave, you want to leave, he will lock you up for days and in the name of rehab. That's what she said happened to the other wife, Lila. He will lock you up for days in the name of rehab. And during that time, we put the thing, make you take that thing and it will be in your blood. Then he will call the hospital to come and run a test. And they will say, yes, this thing is in your blood. You're an addict. The man is right. And that's what he plans for this girl. And with that, is going to take her children away from her. That girl loves her children. She doesn't want to lose access to her children. You saw the video she made when she went to see the boy in school. Even just these 2 weeks of this whole palaver, it's already affecting the boy and she too. She has a good relationship with her children. I give it to her. She's a good mother. But this is what the situation is. The man must have taken her blood sample and then make them to test it that they will now find it in her blood. So if she insists, she will be termed someone who is an addict, and so she will not be fit to be with her children. So she is trapped. Regina is trapped. All that glitters are not gold. Regina is trapped now and she's in big regrets. And that will make me to even talk about this life. You know, if only people will be patient in life. Because I've seen a lot of people in their life, the way they sail, like piam, 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 up there, up there, up there, up there. And when they are going, maybe they are your mates, piam, 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 then they are climbing. If you're not following suit, you will feel that, oh, you are your own is you are bad luck, you're this and that, you're ill-fated, blah, blah, blah. You get discouraged, you get despair, you even suffer from depression because you see your mate, pam, pam. But in this short time I've spent on this planet Earth, I can also tell you that I've seen people that pia like that before you know it, they'll just drop and fade like ashes. When fire is burning, when you see a stick burning, before you know it, once it drops, sham, you'll be wondering, ashes, ashes. That's what I've seen so far on this life. I've seen it since I've been growing up, but both male and female side. I remember when we were growing up, all those rich people that were at that period. If you grew up in the part of the country where I grew up, you see all those rich people, Ezego for whichever for Kate, Ezego for Hiala, whatever for Kija. You know, a lot of those people made so much noise. Made so much noise. They insulted those who are not rich. If you are not, that's the time they started singing nwoke lụọ ụlọ nke ya, nwaanyị lụọ ụlọ nke ya, ịkpọọ ya landlord ọza, you know. Ịchọọ ịkụ flawa ịkụwazianụ maka na ụlọ bụ nke gị o, bragging about wealth. When you own your own house, I mean, let me interpret. When you own your own house, if they call you landlord, you will respond. Then if you want to plant flower, if you want to do this, they promoted affluence so much that those who are humble, those who are not so blessed with money, will now see themselves as nobody, as people who are not giving worthy of contributing to the society. If you go to meetings and they will ask you to shut down, sit down. Well, your mates are dropping big money, dropping, and this value that we accord to material things, it's not like that before. That's why a small girl of Regina Daniel could come out last year during the last 2 years during the election, 2023 election, and was talking to the public like as if people are her mates. She was talking to the public as if she's their big auntie advising them. Meanwhile, a small girl that is not even up to 23 years, the way she was talking to the public because of money. You see the way even women, they were worshiping her in her constituencies. the way they were handling her because of money. What was the value that she puts in place? No, she's an actress. She acts movies, right? She interprets her role very well as an actress, right? Fine. Apart from that, because she gave them, I saw her in one church the other day, she gave them 2 million naira. And everybody was like, Regina, our people should repent. Our people should repent and change from this this new value that we found for ourselves. It's not good. It's not helping us. It's not advancing our society. People should not be promoted or worshipped or revered because of money. I'm not saying that when you talk about marriage, you have your choice. So you have your choice to marry your grandfather. You have your choice to marry your great grandfather. It's not my business. But what I'm saying here, if a girl, any girl, forget about not only Regina Daniels, any girl that is no fear no catch you to marry a man old enough, older than your father. I'm not saying old enough to be your father, older than your father. You no fear. You now call him Ned. Ned, I'm telling you, you call the man. I just marriage should not be age. Age is not a factor, but age is factor. Age is factor. Age is not a factor. Quote, age is factor. Not this one. So you now imagine if a girl that's at that young age, a girl around 16 years, in no fear to see the nakedness of a man older than her father. That girl is wild. Take it from me. You may not, I may sound odd. I may sound like odd because I don't align with the popular opinion. Yes, there's nothing. He gets something. He gets something. The same thing. He gets something. There's some people that are just 2 years apart, 5 years apart, even 10 years. My man, they both say, excuse me, your papa senior your mama. Well. And then this person can't senior your papa well. You want to put your hand on his shoulder and call him his name. Bah, not from the place you are coming from. That person, that girl. Mm-mm. So, those of you who have been championing the cause, I want to say it again here about Queen. You are our queen. I don't know what you're queening her for. Are you queening her for getting married to a man too old to be her father? Or are you queening her for being so materialistic? That's how we teach our young people the wrong thing. I know because our Queen May Yole Edochie, I'm still coming to call her our Queen May. It's been a long time I made a video on her. I know why I have not been into that. Hmm? But I still admire that girl, that lady. I still give it to her. She's a queen anytime, anywhere. You can take it from me. She's a queen. You have a lot of things to learn from me. You have a lot of things to learn from her for you to even call her a queen. You have to learn how to, play maturity. Everything that she has gone through, yet today she has never come out to talk. Look at Regina, 1 week don't pass. It's not even more to 2 weeks. She's already blah 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 on social media talking to Ned, this and that. May has never addressed y'all on social media. The only time she did say something was just, and she wasn't direct. It's like, I want to make it clear that I cannot be cajoled into polygamy. But this one is already out there calling Ned, if I say something, if I say what I want to say, it's because of my children, I don't want to say. You see? And you people are giving it to her. I don't understand the queen for. Oh, Queen Mayole Edochie, anytime you see her on social media, you don't see her coming to show her private life. She's on business. You see her, she just get straight to the camera, do her marketing, she's marketing, do her promotion, influencing. She does it and she leaves. You don't see her bring her life. If you see her eating on social media, she's not showing you when she's taking her real lunch. She's making marketing video. So she has maintained this standard for 3 years now. The matter started. She has maintained her standard. And even when people come to call her out, I remember this lawyer on Facebook, the advocate, due process. The man came to call her out sometime. I was thinking that this lady will respond. Omo, till today, she has not said a word. When you finish talking, you respond to her. This lady is too much. Like someone said, people need to go and study her. So that's the kind of person, she leaves some legacy, you will see. She's hardworking. The person that came to break her home, she has never addressed her on social media. She has never called her names. She has never said anything. She just left her. So I know this video is not about May Yoliduchi, but I'm bringing her in because people are already coming out to be like we, the online in-laws for Regina Daniel. She's our queen. Queen for what? Queen for what? For doing what? Eh? Girl that will come on social media and be smoking. People say she's acting movie. It's not movie acting. She smokes. She has a right to smoke. But making her, crowning her will be like young girls that are coming up. Come and see your model. No. The online influence is very, very strong in life now. Online influence. So if you're using social media and you want to actually contribute, please be deliberate about your contribution. Be deliberate about the things you say, the names you give people, what you support, because people will be looking at it. The younger ones will come. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm making this video, my own contribution. Somebody will see this video tomorrow and know that I said no, it is wrong. Somebody will see this video today and say that I said it matters. It matters to check the age of your partner because people say it doesn't matter, but you see, when you're going through a certain stage in life, you're still being childish, and then your partner has passed that stage more than 2 decades ago, and he has other things he's going through now. You cannot understand each other. The gap is too much. Not to talk of someone that is not even normal. Some people that are that age, I've seen people that are that age, they'll try to bear with the people that are normal, want to bear with their partner, try to tolerate, but it's not easy for them. You will know. Not even that someone that is not normal. Nwoko is not normal. It's not normal. Check his profile. It's not normal. I didn't even know he has grown-up children. He has grown-up children in the UK. So this matter has brought out a lot of things. My people, see, if I continue to stay on this matter, we no go leave. No go leave. It's like I have to just round up here. I've said a lot that I need to say. Not all that glitters are gold. Stop following people on social media, admiring people, what people post. Like some people base their prayer point on how they see people on social media. Some people, you see that they will use powder, foundation. You see the other day she was making up on camera, how she started. You put first one foundation, second foundation. That's how they will pad themselves, use expensive camera, and they come out, the skin is shining, glowing. You will think that this is how they are. Wow. Some girls will now start doing a lot to their skin to make it look like that, not knowing that it's not true. That's not how they are even in real life. Even with the expensive body cosmetics they use, it's not even how they are in real life. Not to talk about their lives. Come to the camera, smile, show this, show that. you know, and you base your prayer point on that. That, oh God, is it not? And some women will say, that, you didn't know your mate Regina Daniels that is doing that. Do you, sir? You see an old man, you not respect the man. You not respect the man. You want to go and be partner with an old man that is older than your father. How will you open your eyes to see such person's nakedness? And you are telling me that age does not matter. Excuse me, it matters. I keep saying it. Take it from me. In this matter, in this Regina and Ned, it matters. And we have seen it. Over the years, not even more up to 10 years, we have seen it. So, as our people say, abacho so agwo mile. I've seen a lot in this life. Like, this is not what I can't finish it today. I've seen another girl. Once I saw it around my area that did the same thing. Kpakpakpakpakpa. Somebody that she used to call uncle, because she was housemaid to the family, calls the man uncle, call the woman auntie. When she wants to greet him, she will almost kneel down. You know how our people respect now. She will almost kneel down and bend down and say, good morning, ma, good morning, sir. This one, suddenly something happened between she and the man. She started calling the man by his name. I don't want to say it on social media here because they are real persons. Let me say his name. Let me take it for that the name is Mike. Somebody that used to call you before, sir. Yes, sir. Before you know it, Mike. I called him and say, sure. Don't be this girl with this. Yes, suddenly, she say, she wants to say that the guy will buy her. Say, Mike, you buy me. Mike, you promise me. Say, Say she was almost calling daddy. Okokobioko. She flaunted the man, displaced the first wife. The wife flaunted the man for years. No reach like 7 years. I say this life, only God. See, my people used to say that Eche teka bonye na ge epu. Tomorrow is too far, and a person will no live to see tomorrow. So we dey there we just dey for dat neighborhood 1 year pass, 2 years pass. The woman, the first wife packed her goods and left. As usual, she left her children. The man no allow her carry her children. She left the maid. The girl just dey there like Nollywood movie, kpakpa, 1 year, 3 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Pam! E no reach 5 years, abi around that one. Kitty kitty, one day like that, the man we started hearing noise, blah blah blah. The man don send am comot, carry his family go beg the wife. The wife came back to her house. Like korokoro, but this one no be Nollywood, e happen before my very eyes. How can the small girl, how can see dis life is vanity. Make we no pursue shadows May God help us. We shouldn't be chasing shadows. And what actually makes me mad is the way people will come and, attribute this to success. As in, this is how to show successful. A young girl that is in Nollywood now, that has been doing her humble thing, acting her videos, acting up this one, taking up her roles, not making so much money, will be somewhere quietly now. She's not seen as successful. The person that is seen as successful is this person. And see the way her success has landed her. For those who are admiring her, like I said, my dear people, thank you so much. I can see you guys here. Please give me a like. Like the video now. Kilode, wetin happen? Just clicking on like, no difficult now. Click on like the video. Please, I beg you. Please. Give me a like now. And drop your opinion in the comment section. Thank you, Karine Lajoie. Lajoie. Karine Lajoie. You must be a francophone. Lajoie. That's joy. Okay. So, are you a francophone? Est-ce que tu parles français? Won't it even be nice for me to come here, parle un peu en anglais and un peu en français, so that people might have my communities, the francophone. I have a French channel where I put things in French. That's French Hub. I think I will drop the link in the comment section, so that if you're learning French and you may want to check out some things there that will help you. In case you don't know, you can see my board. I'm a teacher, I'm a French teacher too. So in case you're learning French, that's why I was able to use that French channel to get information for you guys. It's good to be bilingual. So I'm seeing Karen Lajoie, and I'm thinking it's a French person. That's why I'm just so talking about it. I just remember that I should even tell you guys that in case you're learning French, I know there's so many opportunities out there for French speaking people, and you want to have a teacher, you can contact me. Okay. Yes. Okay. So c'est ça pour aujourd'hui. Ça, c'est ça pour aujourd'hui. That's all I have for today. Je crois que je dois m'en aller. I have to go. Je dois m'en aller. Parce que je sais qu'au Nigeria maintenant, c'est presque minuit, n'est-ce pas? Yes, in Nigeria now it's almost midnight, and I know my audience, a lot of them. Si vous êtes en Amérique du Nord, if you're in North America, please drop your link in the comment section. Tell me where you're watching me from. Si euh, si vous êtes en Afrique de l'Ouest, en Afrique du Nord, si vous êtes en Amérique, en Europe, en France, au Canada, wherever you're watching me from, yes, so drop your like for me. That I've said a lot. I'm waiting for you guys to say something. But you're not talking. I know, I understand. Some people are just like that. They want to listen, and they'll have what to say. When they will say it, I know I have people like that. They will tell you, "Hey, say it now, say it," but they too, so they won't talk. But when you say, it, they will say, They will want what to say. We are created differently, you know. So we are not the same. We are not given the same assignments. We are created. People are given different assignments. You watch yourself. Some people are gifted to, talk. Thank you so much, la joie. So some people are gifted to that's their own gift, that their son assignment to come and talk. And I think I'm one of those people. If I see what is happening, something where something is going wrong, and I have something to say, if I keep it to myself, I'll be like getting stuffy inside of me, like so I think so I understand if you don't want to say anything, you don't want to drop your opinion, you have your own points to make on this matter, but you're afraid, you don't want your name to show, you don't want it to say that you said I understand. But you can just give me a like, okay? And just like the video. All right. And yes, I can see you guys have up to 7 people still here on live with me. Do you guys want me to continue, or let's do you want me to continue round it up with an hour, or let's have an appointment? I think we need to reschedule, because I think you guys are enjoying my gist. I think we need to reschedule and come back tomorrow, right? Please, because I have other things I need to attend to. But this matter, when you make video, you just have to, like, you don't want the video to be so long and so monologue and all that. But when you come to life like this, you are chatting with people live and direct, and you're seeing the people that you're chatting with, you are chatting with people, excuse me, and you're happy that people are listening to you. And if you have any comment like this person drop, you drop it, and then we continue from there. So Regina Daniels, let me close with this point, is regretting her marriage with Ned Nwoko right now. She is regretting it. So if you have been envying her, please think twice. And one thing about life, so I want to close with this advice. Sometimes things that happen to us in this life are not actually things that we have knelt down, prayed, and we are deliberate about asking for. It is things that we unconsciously, subconsciously wished ourselves. Me personally, that's why I'm very careful now. If I sit back and look at things that have happened to me, even some things that I did not even want, sit back, you see that sometime you have actually wished that thing passively, not that you were deliberate. Passively, you've wished that thing. I remember one or two things I know that I say, this thing, I remember when I was wishing it, but so it happened. So that's why I'm very particular about young people. Stop wishing yourself to be like anybody, especially those that front affluence on social media, all that glitters are not gold. I don't even want to go to all those gossip because I've told myself I don't get time for that. Eh? But I don't want to talk about juju and the Olede. Do you guys remember? If I let me close there, because if I go, this gossip, this gist will not end today. It won't end, and I have to end it now. So like I said, I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Please, I can see those who are still just joining me. I'm going to end it now. And when I end it, the video is there for you to watch. And please drop your comment in the comment section. We need to keep talking. I said two things in this video. I talked about Nigeria and Donald Trump and Regina. These are the two matters at the front burner now. Please watch the video again if you're just joining me when I drop this live. Video will be there for you to watch, and then and drop your opinion in the comment section. Don't make it come and talk and talk and talk alone, okay? So thank you guys. Thank you so much. I've talked for more than 1 hour, so I think I've tried. Thank you so much for staying with me up till now. I'm so grateful. I'm so happy. I'm so excited that finally, more than 3 months, more than 6 months, I made live. I came live. I was able to do it today. I want to thank you so much, and I will see you guys again when next time I come around. Probably tomorrow. I think more often. You see more of me now because that thing that was holding me down is releasing me. That me carry myself go put for inside something. Don't be say they force me, but I thank God that's life. So very soon you see more of me. Okay, thank you so much, all of you that have stayed with me. I so much appreciate. I'll see you guys again in my next video. Ciao, ciao.